A high-profile research and practice forum, Blockchain, dialogue between business and authorities, was held in Moscow on April 13, 2017. The event was initiated by the Russian State Duma and Boris Yurovich Titov, the Entrepreneurs' Rights Commissioner for the Russian President. PLC Group AG and one of its founders, Maxim Bedorov, represented the interest of major international players. Sharing his experiences of operating businesses in the crypto industry, he covered key issues facing the companies and explained how PLC Group AG had managed to resolve them. Good afternoon. There is no need to explain to anyone in this audience what Bitcoin stands for. Everybody knows about it and it is very popular. But in spite of this, there is a feeling that it is something routine. The latest conference on blockchain, held in March of this year in Kiev, revealed the following figures. Only 15% of Bitcoin transactions are effected by private individuals, while professional traders speculating in the market account for the lion's share of 85%. Another interesting figure was also mentioned. About 5 million people across the world physically hold Bitcoins. These figures demonstrate that the blockchain technology, the cryptocurrency, and everything related to them continue to be reserved only for a very narrow group of people with specialized knowledge. As a company, we have made it our aim to change the situation. We believe that this technology should be available to every person, regardless of his or her educational background and income. On the road to this objective, we had to address a whole array of legal issues. When we enter a new country, specifically Russia, we line up a group of experts to analyze a legal basis for our company's operations. And here are some issues we have faced. As we have already heard today, what is a Bitcoin? We cannot arrange legal sales of Bitcoins in the territory of the Russian Federation today. For this reason, we had to package our coins in another online product, to which crypto coins are attached as bonuses, so the other online product will be sold. We have faced a very unfriendly banking environment, for most banks view what crypto companies are doing as a kind of soap bubble. So we cannot open a conventional bank account either in Europe or in Russia, specifying transactions in crypto coins as our line of business. This is precisely why we had to get a license from the European Payment Institution, though our business model did not originally provide for such a move. That is, we had to become a mini bank in order to offer our users a certain financial infrastructure. We also had to create our own investment portfolio comprised of two parts: precious metals as well as interest held by other companies. The matter the previous speaker has already identified is crypto exchanges. As of today, this issue has not been resolved in the Russian Federation. We have tried to address the matter by technological means. We have created our own decentralized exchange based on blockchain. We have all the resources for this today, but given the imperfect legal basis, we cannot launch it now. Another issue is payments by crypto coins. Today, you cannot come to a store and pay for goods and services by crypto coins. That is why we started to search for a technical solution to a legal issue. Specifically, we have set up our own online shop where crypto coins are exchanged for fiat money. And this is already fiat money that the seller will get for his good or service. There are quite a few questions, but we will focus today on the 7 ones we view as the highest priorities. The taxation issue has not been resolved so far. Security of identification, which is of utmost importance for us, and definitely which laws apply to us as an issuer company. Trying to resolve these legal issues, we were compelled to search for answers in technologies. That is why we do not just keep abreast of technological developments, but we are ahead of them. For example, our experts have developed safe crypto wallets, wallets that function in an offline environment, which give you the opportunity to pay by coins without an internet connection. Technologies have also been developed enabling the storage of a private key in one's own phone, but not outside servers. And here is the way we see the crypto industry market today. We need to design a very complex technological infrastructure and a highly complex financial infrastructure in order to comply with legislation. So our message is the following. We compare the crypto industry players with a flock of birds flying over a field looking for a welcoming spot. And the birds will descend where they find such a friendly spot. And this will mean investments, workplaces, a fast-growing industry, and so on. Under the existing conditions, we had to set up a foreign company. This is the way it has worked out. But we believe that if Russia creates a welcoming framework, it can become the flagship, and an entire armada of new blockchain and cryptocurrency technologies will follow. Because, as I have already mentioned, we have a rather objective picture of laws in various jurisdictions. All of them are at approximately the same level, and Russia could assume the flagship functions in order to lead everyone. Thank you for your attention. We are a Swiss company situated in the city of Zag, where the business environment is very friendly. We are setting up our daughter companies in Russia, Belarus, Ukraine, and Kazakhstan. We are currently analyzing the legal basis for this, and Russia is of great interest to us, of course. We want to show that one can and should work in Russia. We want to set an example and become such a company. Of course, it would be great if the appropriate legal framework were in place. And then, I believe, other foreign companies will follow suit.
Спасибо.